It is a Friday night at Kohl's. The bleachers are packed with NYU students in white shirts, supporting the men's and women's basketball teams as they take on University of Chicago. At most other schools, this is nothing out of the ordinary, but at NYU, this is a new sight to see. Athletics at New York University used to be a top Division I program, fielding the likes of NBA great Cal Ramsey and Olympic runner John Woodruff. But NYU dropped its D1 teams, including football and basketball, in 1942 and 1971 respectively, with basketball not making a reappearance until 1983 as a Division III sport. With the drop in division came a drop in the number of fans. It wasn't until recently that a few NYU athletes decided to make a change. 3 years ago, then NYU senior Shanae Jones, a defensive standout, and a few other athletes found a way to fill the stands.
Even as a freshman, I remember just wishing that there were much more student body attending the games and cheering us on.
Jones and the other athletes met with Student Affairs Director Mark Weiss.
We were lucky enough to meet with him at a dinner that he offered at his house. And we just told him, Mark, we need more fans at our games. And with his experience prior at Stanford, they didn't really have a problem filling up the stands. So he said, all right, well, why don't you guys come up with an idea and we can sit down and definitely talk about it.
The group brainstormed. They knew they needed a solid concept to bring the fans back to Kohl's.
I remember saying, well, we definitely want them to try to cheer us on and try to tell them to tear it up, and tear up the court, do your thing. So from that point, we were just wow, tear it up. That's awesome.
So Tear It Up was born, a program that gives out t-shirts, food, and other freebies. Associate Athletic Director Noah Lefevre has taken a lead role since the beginning.
I am in charge of, first and foremost, finding funding for it. And this year, Pepsi and Soapy Life Water were gracious enough to give us $25,000 to use in various types of promotions. Work with our student athletes on the scheduling and figuring out which games would be best.
Upcoming plans include new Tear It Up themes, such as tie-dye and Think Pink breast cancer awareness.
There's so many other things to do than just to come to the gym and work out or come to a sporting event. So I definitely think that Tear It Up hasn't even met its potential. So much more to come.
For NYU Tonight, this is Lauren McCaffrey.